All right, I'm looking at another Double Dabble. This is the game that's like Wordle, but you have to guess letters in pairs. And someone gave me a challenge to try and start with a starting word that uses only one of the pairs. So you can use, like, if you use A and T, you can use it as an A and a T, of course. Now, it might not even be possible to do that, obviously. So we need a word, a 5-letter word that only uses 2 letters, and those 2 letters have to be paired up. Essentially in here. So something like mama would work if you had M and A paired up, but they are not. So clearly it's got to be one of them with a vowel. So it's got to be L-O-A-T. It's not going to be E-J. Might as well just go ahead and get rid of that one right away. N-U, maybe. I don't think so, though. I don't know. I-W, that's not going to work. I feel like it feels like the AT one should work. Now, of course, I can kind of cheat and just type them all in, and it'll tell me if it's a word or not. But I think this one might work too. I feel like I've heard like U. Was it UN? UNN or UNN something like that. I'm not sure. Let's go for that. It's not a word. Let's try the ATs. I feel like that's a word. Okay, there you go. It is a word. I wasn't sure what combination it was. Well, you can decide whether that's cheating or not to just type it in and see if it's a word without knowing. But basically what this did is it just gave us one less guess. Because all it did was rule out the one pair. So now let's do something good. L-O-N-U-B-R isn't bad. Those are ones we want to use. There's not a lot of great combinations today. M-P. So let's do, what do we want to do? We could do proud. Proud is pretty good. That's a bunch of really good letters. Let's go with that. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So the B-R, whether it's a B or an R, I feel like if it was at the beginning, it would have to probably have a vowel after it. You can't do an L, so you can't do like BL. I think it's gonna have a vowel, which could be the U. And then D or Y are both equally likely at the end. So you could do something like runny, for example, except you can't do the NU there. But otherwise, are you finding the answer faster than me? Maybe. Rusty. No, there's no T. If it's D, you could do something with an ED. Something like bust would work. Or we could go another way and do an I and then an N. What, like binky, maybe? Is that a acceptable word? Let's try that. Okay. I had a feeling that wasn't actually it's a word, but anyways, it's like a slang word, so. Okay, otherwise, I mean the B and the R doesn't have to be at the beginning. We could do we could even do a double R. Something like hurry. Ooh, hurry isn't bad. Because we're gonna locate the B or R for sure. And I like the U potentially second. Let's go for that. Ooh, hubby also. Yep. Okay, so it could be curry. It could be, if it's U-R-R-Y, what else could it be? Or furry. Curry or furry. If it's bees, it's gotta be a Y. It can't be a D. If it's bees, cubby, which would also be, curry, cubby would both work. Yeah, I think it's one of those. Now, the smart thing to do here would actually be to use none of those and do like, something like sick, but we'd need a 5th letter, but do a bunch of new ones and then we would find it. But what's the fun in that, right? Let's completely waste one guess and force ourselves into hard mode. Why not? Okay, I'm thinking this. It could be cubby or curry. Otherwise, I think it's going to be furry. And it's got to be the U. It's got to be the Y. You could also do RB, but I don't know what that would be. I think it's going to be this or the F. All right. Oh, Gurry. Gurry also works. I don't know what Gurry is, but the answer was curry. All right, there we go. Very nice. Well, let me know if there was another, starting word I could have done with these pairs today. Obviously, with other pairs, you could do lots of things probably. But anyways, and let me know what your favorite kind of curry is and how you did with today's puzzle. And be sure to subscribe for more.